And it looks like a woman accused of murdering her Air Force husband has not been behaving well out on bond. Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. Amy Herrera is accused of killing her Air Force Major husband more than a year ago and trying to make it look like a suicide. Well, today in court, prosecutors claim the courts have not been monitoring her closely enough. News 13's Kayla Ayers is live in the Newsplex.
Kim, the concern is that Herrera is hanging out with the wrong crowd. Today's motion hearing goes back to a June incident when two men, one of them a convicted felon, got into a fight inside Herrera's apartment. Amy Herrera's conditions of release were up for discussion in court. The concern of the district attorney's office that Herrera might need increased monitoring. It stems from a June incident when police say this man, Carl Mathis, kicked down the door to Herrera's home and beat up another man inside. The DA's office says Mathis is well known to their attorneys.
I don't know that we can ever guarantee that someone is not going to be a victim of a violent crime, which is what happened in June.
But according to the criminal complaint, Mathis and the other man seemed intoxicated.
Both incidents, Mr. Hanna, have involved a lot of drinking. That's another concern that the court has.
Herrera is supposed to stay away from trouble as she awaits trial for the July 2012 death of her husband, Air Force Major Mark Herrera. Amy had told police they were hosting a party for foreign exchange students when Mark got upset, put a gun in his mouth, and forced her to pull the trigger. With concerns about recent events involving Herrera, she was assigned a new pretrial supervisor about a week and a half ago.
I am concerned about the June incident. And I'm concerned about the choices that she is apparently making.
Herrera's supervisor reassured the court she's wearing an ankle monitor and will be tested frequently for drugs and alcohol. The judge ruled Herrera will remain under pretrial supervision for 90 days, but if there's an issue with alcohol or drugs, she could be placed into community custody. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Kayla. Now, Herrera was initially charged with an open count of murder in Mark's death, but she was re-indicted by a grand jury this spring for second-degree murder. No trial date has been set.